Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Kasia, and I'm here to welcome you to not only my channel but to live soul readings every Wednesday at 9 a.m. UK time. I meet up with you. Um, and on Thursday, 7 p.m. UK time, to give out the readings, messages from the spirit world, from your soul, what you truly need, what you are looking for, what you struggle with, the words of wisdom, guidance, healing, to look at your life from maybe potentially slightly different angle, something which you have not experienced before. I'm unsure whether you are familiar with the soul readings, but I truly welcome you. Stop by, have a look, and maybe you will find something for yourself. So I live in north of Scotland. Let me know where you are, who is watching. I can only see how many of you are watching. However, who is with me, who would like to engage, and who would like to receive a soul reading. Hello, Karen. How you doing? Great to see you too. Great to see you too. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. Is it? It must be nighttime at yours, isn't it? Are you? Are you? Are you feeling that Mercury retrograding is slightly, slowly shifting? 6 p.m. Oh, perfect. That's a perfect timing, isn't it? Oh, I don't know how about yourself, but I have felt this heaviness the last few weeks. And it started roughly when Mercury was retrograding. So I don't know whether it is because of that or whether some other conjunctions in between the planets and the whole system. But oh my goodness, I can slowly start to catch my breath now. And nothing really physically happened. However, my thoughts and emotions, oof, kind of all over the place. So I'm glad you are feeling all right. Right. So the soul readings, what are they? Hello, my lovely Michelle. Hello. How far are you, Karen? Michelle, you are in, oh, is it Queensland? Queensland, aren't you? My lovely friend, um, my soul sister. um, Brisbane. Okay. Michelle, you are in, where are you exactly? I know it is 10 hours drive. I've checked it because my daughter loves the Bondi Rescue channel on YouTube. So we've checked it. It's 10 hours, so around 9 hours from you, Michelle. How wonderful. I miss you. How you are doing, Michelle? Mm, right. So the soul readings. Soul readings are or can be truly transformative, um, because the your soul sort of speaks and says where needs more balance, what it needs to shift, um, what needs to work on. Yeah, Queensland. I thought so. I thought so. So what it needs to work on. And if you are ready for this journey, I welcome you to our readings. Extreme one. Okay. So, if you are ready for the soul readings, I will do 5 minutes for each of you. So then everyone has opportunity to participate and feel and see how it is. So let me do that. Who would like a reading? Um, please bear in mind that informations, messages, which I'm going to be receiving, well, we are online. Fantastic, Michelle, fantastic. We are online, and the recording is going to stay online. And I have been told by the spirits that I need to be passing over everything, what I see, what I feel. Sometimes can be quite intrusive, as of accessing deeper emotions or deeper situations. So you need to feel comfortable with this type of a reading done online. I welcome you to our one-to-one, where in our own space we can sit down and speak about it, what is happening for you, or yeah, where you need to look at what it needs to be shift. Hi Tina, how you doing? Right, Karen, I'll do a reading for you. That's not a problem. Tina, where are you? We've got some viewers in Australia. I'm in north of Scotland. Are you in UK or States? Whereabout are you in the world? Okay, so with that, Karen, at the time of a reading, my eyes are going to be shut for the better connection. If I won't be able to connect straight away with you guys, that could means potentially that you might be feeling some form of a blockage. So I can certainly, within those 5 minutes, calm you a little bit or open you up a little bit, and then we can take it from there. Obviously, session one-to-one looks slightly different to what I'm going to be presenting over here. I cannot interact with you as of face-to-face through Zoom video. I can only read what I'm seeing. California, that's fantastic. Oh, thank you for stopping by and taking your time. Have a look how the reading is going to be done for Karen, and if you feel comfortable, I can do a reading for you as well. Thank you for joining. Okay, so let's begin. Karen, what I'm seeing is I'm seeing you in a like a pickup truck. And it feels you are rushing somewhere. What I'm hearing is like there is so much to do, not enough time. Are you thinking of moving, or have you been helping someone with not necessarily work as such, but to move someone? Or have you been preoccupied, or maybe looking after someone, helping someone to move, or physically looking after someone? It's just this heaviness and the pressure. Are you feeling under pressure that you need to be somewhere else? And whether it is physically or whether it is emotionally, because I feel that as well. It's like, oh, I'm just tired of being where I am. This I think it is quite it's to do with the emotions. Yeah, and do you put pressure on yourself that you need to be different or you need to be better, or I want a change, because it feels you're putting maybe potentially too much pressure on yourself. As you may know that, you know, shifting emotions or going through the process sometimes is quite slow. And we need to take time to look at our emotions, to understand them, and to dig deep, to find the root why we feel a certain way, why we behave certain way, what triggers us. So even though, like, you are on the right path, you're on the right place because you meant to uncover what is hidden deep down there. But you need to be patient as well. And you may feel it's taking really long time, but you know, when we live for so many decades, even if it is 20, that's 20 years of sort of rerouting and weeding out. And if it is 40, then it is even a longer time, or is going to take even a longer time to, yeah, just to find all the causes of why you feel the way you feel. So do not put yourself under the pressure that you meant to be different. You are the way you are, and you are beautiful and perfect the way you are. Are you though helping someone? Are you looking, I'm feeling, are you looking after, there is a, I'm feeling just this elderly sort of male energy. Is this gentleman needing more attention or help? I'm just feeling lots of love and compassion there. You've got such a beautiful, compassionate heart. And it feels you are giving sometimes more than you should have. Because then you've got no time for yourself, for your own work, for just simply looking after yourself. Give or make that time for yourself. Give that time to yourself. You are important. Thank you. So that is the sample of soul reading. And each time, every soul reading is different depending on your path, your emotions, everything what has happened to you, where you live, where you are in the world, what you struggle with, what and what you want to find out as well. So, hello, Gemini. How are you doing? Yes, thank you. I'm good, thank you. Hi, Olga. How are you doing? Where are you, Olga? So lovely that all of yous are saying hi. Oh, you have? All right. Okay. Well, you can go back and re-listen to it, so you're not going to miss out. But as I was saying, Melbourne, my goodness, all of yous are in Australia or in this time zone where it's a decent time. Um, Right, okay. So you look after your dad and you want to move. So that validates it. Mm. Do you feel like being maybe like is it too much, or like too much pressure, or maybe too much responsibility, as of you want to be in two different places at the same time? Yes, yes, it's around, well, from what Karen was saying and Michelle, is what, 6 in the evening for you guys, is 9 a.m. Over here. Um, so yeah, but at least it is a decent time. You're very welcome. As I was saying, it is only a sample of 5 minutes reading. If you would like to follow up within the description of this live, you can reach out to me. You can book a session. Tina, if you are still watching, would you like a reading? Is Tina still with us? Or Olga? Or Olga, would you like a reading? I am not obviously pressuring you. It's up to you whether you feel comfortable. We are online, but you may feel you would like to reach out to me personally, and we can certainly book a session. Tina, that's no problem. Let me do 5 minutes for you. Right, what I'm seeing, this is quite metaphorical, Tina. I'm seeing you in the middle. It is a circle, and it has, right, that's a strange one. So I'm seeing, and hopefully you will know what it means. I'm seeing a crown. So you are literally, this crown is a huge one. Is on the ground. You are in the middle of it. However, on that crown, on the left and the right side, are two like rocky bits. And this means I'm just feeling there are some difficulties, and it's the mother is the father, is how I feel it. Two rocky bits there and two rocky bits there. They look like stones, just like a heaviness there. So and it feels they put this crown on you for some reason. In general, crown is, you know, is a leader. Are you a leader? Are you? Are you like in a managerial position, a place of work? But also, it just feels this responsibility. I just feel it's more personal than work related. It just feels heavy. And as I'm talking about it, I feel my stomach is getting like tightened, like my tummy is getting more tight. So it feels something to do, some relation with your parents. Have they been putting pressure on you that you meant to be certain way, but also in the same time putting you on like a pedestal, as of, oh, they've got so much love. I'm feeling this energy flowing towards you, but with that there are expectations and pressure. And sometimes or potentially even a lot. When this is being done, or when this happens, we feel it is too much. And we don't want those responsibilities, because why should you? Why should you? You shouldn't be, on a throne just looking other at people. You're meant to be living. Are you able to live and to feel? It just feels you are frozen. Have those emotions or kind of put on you, that you're meant to be certain way, that you're meant to be acting certain way, feeling certain way, resolving issues in a certain way. It feels there is just so much pressure from this female and male energy, and somehow I feel it's related to your parents. There's so much, and it's I would say it's like too heavy, and it feels that these people loves you or loved you so much, but sometimes unwillingly and not intentionally, we kind of scar our children. So have a look and feel this heaviness, because it feels there is some work needing to be done, as if you want to live, you want to be expressing, but it feels you are frozen because it's been said to you that you're meant to be a different person than you want to be. Thank you. It was just a sample of a reading. If you would like to follow up and check what is blocking you further exactly, and how we can shift it, what we can do with it, I welcome you to our one-to-one. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much. Michelle has a channel which is called the Medium Stable, and oh my goodness, guys, the stories she shares on that channel are mind-blowing. I literally had goosebumps each time I was listening to it. Plus, I love the accent. I just love your accent, Michelle. We all are in our household. I've got a thing for accents, guys. Right, Karen. No, that's absolutely fine. The right time will come for anything. So don't put yourself under pressure, Karen. You are very welcome, Tina. Hello from South Africa. Oh my goodness. Where about are you? Um, oh, I've got such a soft spot for South Africa. I've got a few friends there, and I've made beautiful friends for life. How are you? I'm unsure how to say your name. Got, no, no idea. Sorry, I don't want to. Yeah. Oh, hello, our shining lights. Yes, I would love that more here in Scotland. The weather is just misunderstanding. So yeah, anyone who is watching, go and have a look and subscribe to the Mediums table. Michelle is talented medium, trance medium, soul reader. Have a look there. You will find a treat for your ear. That's for sure. Hello, how you doing? No, you are very welcome, Michelle. You're well worth it. Well worth it. Oh, you like my sunshine. Oh, I love your name. We need more sunshine in the world in general. You like my accent. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, bless you. Um, who did I do a reading for? Was it Tina? But if you feel like it, you can give some feedback whether it resonated with you. But it's okay if you don't want to. We are online, and as I said, if you feel like following up, we can meet up on our one-to-one. Um, okay, okay. So who? Olga, are you still with us, Olga? I feel drawn to you, and I could do a reading for you. Okay. Otherwise, if this person from South Africa, if you are still watching, I could do a reading for you as well. How about that? And the sunshine or the shining lights. Awesome, awesome. I can do a reading for you as well. So I am so sorry. I don't know whether you are female or male. It doesn't matter really. From South Africa. I don't want to mispronounce your name, and I find it difficult. um, Unless there is a different way of calling you, or is it Goitseon? I am so sorry. I really don't know. So I'll do a reading for you. No, that's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. What I really need is just a connection when I'm reading out your name. So later on, when I will come to you, the shining light and sunshine, I will ask you for your name. Hello, Gladys. Oh, that's lovely from States. Hello from Scotland. So yeah, with that, knowing your name, it would be easy, potentially easier for the connection. But how amazing it is, where how the spirit works. I only read out your name, and the information is flowing, and you are validating it. That is a truly beautiful, exceptional. And I feel so grateful and privileged to be able um, to to have that. Hello, Laurie. How you doing? Oh, thank you so much for joining in, coming in, listening, engaging. I feel truly honored and blessed. Thank you. So, as I was saying earlier on, well, please like, subscribe, share. Um, I welcome donations. Let's share them. Wisdom, messages from the spirit and your soul, and words of wisdom, clarity, and some form of a healing within those 5 minutes of a reading. But I welcome you to our one-to-ones. And okay, so this person from South Africa, I'll do a 5 reading for you. What are you writing there, Michelle? That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so the reading Mokai. Mokai. Okay, that's the one. Right. What I'm seeing, and it is metaphorical at the moment. So I'm seeing you. Okay, so you were walking, you were on a path. So that's your life path. And you came into the well. So this point in your life, you are at the well. This well was built a long time ago. And it feels there is no way of reaching out to that water. That water is deep down there. So it feels, I'm feeling heaviness. Heaviness as of, I am searching for some answers. I want to live. I want to feel. I want to feel the joy. And when you're looking down at that well, there is this, just longing for happiness. But it feels like when you look down there, though, the answers are not coming as of what you need to do, because you are asking those questions. What can I do to feel better? Do I need to move? Do I need to change my work? Do I need to do inner work? And it feels there are so many questions, and those questions, and it feels your mind is spinning constantly to the point is exhausting. And somehow I'm hearing the waves of the sea, those calming waves of the sea. Maybe potentially, put that as a sound on whether it's YouTube, whether a different channel, just to calm your mind, to calm your body. You are welcome to meet up with me on our one-to-one where we can do some work with this, just to find the root of why you feel the way you feel. And it feels, that well, although it's in the middle of your path, you can just walk past it. You can continue your journey, but it feels this exhaustion is overwhelming. As if as well you're saying, I don't want like this any longer. It's time for the joy. It's time to find the causes. What can you do to help yourself? But are you prepared for work? Because nothing comes free. Nothing comes just with a click of your finger. If you are ready for inner work, you're at the right time, at the right place. And it shows, like your soul shows you, sit down and look into that water. And when you are going to be looking, you will find the answers, but you need to feel it. You need to access your emotions to slowly start to change how you perceive the world. Because it feels as you are looking back on your shoulder, on your past. And yes, that's valid. Those things have happened. But it is important what you are going to do with it. Do you want to be living in a past, or do you want to look ahead? Are you ready for inner work? So that's a message for the person from South Africa with the surname, is it Mokai? Let me know what you feel, how you feel. Thank you so much for working with me, for your openness. And I hope it resonated with you. We can always meet up one-to-one, and we can take those, things further. You're very welcome. I'm reading the message. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Is it accurate? Okay. Well, how it felt was is time. Is time to dig deep, to see what's there, what are the roots or causes of why you feel the way you feel, why you have no energy, or there is a lack of energy or motivation. It feels heavy. It feels a lot. A lot has happened. So be kind to yourself, and yeah, and whether it is myself, whether it is someone else, seek help. Meet up with someone. There are so many people offering, beautiful. They've got beautiful gifts, and there are ways you can help yourself. If you are prepared to do the work as well. Because reading itself is not going to change everything. It can help. It can bring more light, more understanding, but the work you need to do yourself as well. But it's always, nicer or better when you do it with someone's guidance, because we not necessarily know what we're meant to be doing and how we're meant to be doing. Yeah, or seek like a therapist sessions as well. I have used I went through a therapy some time ago, and oh, absolutely, absolutely. Um, Most people, if not all of us, should at certain time of our life go through it. It does truly open your heart and mind, and it shows how we can, change things, how we can be actually truly more happy. Oh, how lovely, guys. You're subscribing to Michelle's Mediums Table. The Mediums Table, guys, it is a treat. It's a treat to your ears, to your heart. And some of the stories there are, yeah, shocking. But also it shows, how the spirit works with us. And how beautiful gift Michelle has. She is a medium, soul reader, trance reader. Fantastic, fantastic. And I'm privileged to call her my friend. So thank you, Michelle, for being here. Okay. So, Karen, you're saying you're seeing therapists. Yeah, absolutely. I think back in the days, or even a few years ago, and probably still, so many people think that, oh, therapy, right. Oh, Karen. But therapy is something truly beautiful. It really does help. So if we need it, why not to use it? Why not to seek help? It's for our own benefit, and there is no shame or guilt in it. I am talking about it, in so many my lives, that it truly helped me. I am a better human being. I am a better mum. And my gifts have expanded as well, because I have weeded out all that heaviness and darkness, and maybe not all of it, because I don't think you're able to completely remove all of it from yourself. Maybe potentially. I'm still there. I'm working on it, you know. So anyway, I was saying who I meant to give a reading to our shining lights. Oh no no no, Laurie. I don't. Well, I live in northern Scotland. So I have learned English in Scotland. Okay. So my accent is kind of all over the place. Some people say you sound South African, which I don't think so. I've got South African friends and they sound completely different. Some people say, oh, just from, so many different continents. But thank you. I love Ireland. I love Ireland. So, right, Lisa. All right, from Milton Keynes. Fantastic. Lisa, I'll do a reading for you. 5 minutes. Let me just have a sip of water. Okay. My dog has usually when I do recordings or lives, yeah, she is being quite noisy and it disturbs me. She's so loud. When she licks herself, like why she cannot do it quietly. Right, Sassy, go to bed. Go on. So I'm Lisa. Oh, right, right. Yeah, Scottish accent is beautiful. I like accent from Edinburgh. I like even from Glasgow, although it's really tricky to understand, especially if someone has a really broad accent. But yeah, there is so many accents here in Scotland, in England as well. It's crazy. It's crazy for such a small country, actually. Just crazy. Right, Lisa, sorry, I'm distracting myself. Let me just. Our shining lights, Lisa. Um, Lisa, what I'm seeing and feeling is, well, what I'm seeing is you are holding an infant or a baby, and there is like such a love there, such a devotion, and you don't want it to stop, and it will never stop. The love to a child is unconditional and has no ends, and it's beautiful, and it is forever. However, it feels that something has happened. Um, have you lost a child? Or has the child moved away and is, grew up and moved away and is not sort of in the area? I just feel this loneliness. Or are you trying for a baby and you are visualizing you holding a baby? With my eyes closed and not being able to hear you, I'm unable to have that information straight away. If you wish, we can meet up one-to-one and we can just talk about things. So, are you trying for a baby? Are you thinking of a baby, or have you lost? Because there is this kind of empty space there. And I am not saying it's time to move on. It's not that. If the child moved away and it's not, maybe you're missing the connection, the time spent together, things are changing. They potentially may have their own family or doing their own things. Maybe it's time to invest in yourself. As of, what are your interests? Is there anything you would like to do for yourself? Or potentially, have a reading to find out why things are a certain way, to find the root of an issue, if there is an issue. If potentially you are trying for a baby and it's not happening, because it feels there is this heaviness and sadness. And it is okay to feel that way. But also it feels that there is a need. I'm just seeing, like, your soul is saying there is a need to do something about it, about this void. And there are ways to do so. There are ways to help. It's time for the joy. You've got your own life. There is the joy. Feel that joy. As if you need to start discovering your life sort of like from the beginning, appreciating your life. And that there is so much goodness coming your way if you are open to it, because it feels you have been closed off to living. Take your life in your hands and go through life with it. Look after yourself. Thank you. Let me just read, guys. Oh, my glasses. It's no fun when you're 44 and you're looking for glasses to read your comments. I was fine earlier on, but now I'm struggling. Right, okay, so you have not lost a child. Your son lives far away. Right, okay. And you don't get to see your granddaughters. 4 granddaughters, you're truly blessed. Right. But it feels as if you kind of stopped living and feeling the joy, and the joy from what life can offer is potentially joining circles as well, like-minded people, forming community, a group of people coming here. That's the right place to, to sharing your thoughts, emotions, being open and feeling accepted with everything what is happening in your life, with how you feel today. You may feel different tomorrow. You felt different yesterday. Um, hmm, I understand. But maybe potentially, if you're open enough, there are maybe groups, maybe circles where you can, yeah, just, feel more alive or learn, and enjoy the company of other people, women. Hmm. Um, if you would like, we can meet up one-to-one. We can look into things, and potentially, other informations are going to be provided, from the spirits. And I am always welcome to donations. Thank you. um, all right. Okay. Okay. That's that. If you feel happy with that, fantastic. Fantastic. Your heart is going to lead you. Your soul is going to lead you and is leading you towards your answers. It's time for your joy and learning, actually. When and I am a mother as well. My children are although much younger, 10 and 13, but at the moment, well, they've got the group of their own friends, their own circles, and there are sometimes, so many hours when I'm, especially over the weekend when I'm not working. I was finding it hard to begin with. What should I do with all that freedom I suddenly gained? I felt lost. I'm enjoying it though now, but it took some time to relearn who I actually am. Um, you're very welcome, Lisa. You're very welcome. Hi, Angie. How you doing? Um, right. So I've done a reading for you. There was someone else. Something with the sunshine. Sunshine, are you with us? Yes, it is. So it takes time. It takes time, but that's okay. That's okay. Step by step. Step by step. Right. What is your name and would you like a reading? I felt drawn to you. I just look. I need a sun in my life. So, it's okay if you. Is it? That is beautiful. Wonderful. Great. Oh, wow. I love your name. I yeah. I love your name. I just so love it. Right. So let me do a reading for you, Sunshine. It is, isn't it? It's a really good name. Oh, Gladys. Okay. As you know, the spirits will show or will pass over information what you need to hear, not what you would want to hear. So just please be open-minded and of course have an intention, and maybe potentially you will receive answers onto those burning questions as well. So Sunshine, I'm with you. Right, sunshine. I'm seeing, are you, okay, what I'm seeing is, it's like a little stream. You are standing in front of that little stream. And it's like a dip. So what I'm feeling it is either you are in front of some decision, some situation, and you have not something which needs to be resolved. And it's, well, so in this picture, it is enough to actually jump it over. It's not that difficult. But for you, it feels it is a huge task, as if I don't want to do it because that means the end. It just feels that way. And it feels as I'm feeling a male energy here. So is there a situation, or are you facing a situation in your life where you're meant to make a decision? It is what is being shown to me. It is, sorry, for your benefit. However, it feels that when you will make that decision, as if the life would have end for you emotionally. Like, I cannot imagine to make that decision. Is like too many unknowns. What should I do with myself? How I'm going to live my life? Too many changes. I'm not ready. And if you are not ready, then you can live your life the way you're living. But try to feel or connect with it. Is it making you happy? Is it making you content, comfortable? Are you being treated the right way? Are you feeling safe within yourself and around people you are at? Because you don't have to make any decision. But ask yourself how you want to feel, because when you will jump over, when you will overcome it, when you will make a decision, I can see it's like a grassy area. It's a beautiful grassy with flowers area. So it isn't metaphorical, but there is the life, there is the color there. Because it feels, I cannot even see what's behind you. It's not, no, it's not, doesn't give me, good energy. It's the heaviness is what I'm feeling. And so many question marks. Like why? I'm just hearing why. Why whatever you're thinking of is not happening. It feels that this person involved just doesn't have that. So it is up to you what decision you are going to make. However, when you will do it, you are within the time going to feel much different. And what are you afraid of? Because what I'm sensing is this beautiful person within, with this loving heart and the openness, like readiness, like your soul just wants you to take the action. You've got it all what you need. And you are going to be fine. But do you trust yourself? And only you can answer this question. Thank you. Hello, Iris. Hello, Jessica. How are you doing? So, Sunshine, let me know whether it resonated. Although it's fine if you don't want to. We are on live, so you don't need to. However, if you would like to meet up with me on our one-to-one, I certainly can do so. Within this live description, there are informations how you can reach out with me, and I am open to your donations. Let's share the love, give the love, spread the love. Thank you. Okay. Gladys, or Gladys. I will do a reading for you if you are ready. Let me know if you are still watching. Right, it resonated with you, Sunshine. Okay. No, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. So is it great? Hi, Jen. How you doing? So lovely you're here. I am forever grateful, guys, for those of you which have been coming back since my day one being on this channel doing the lives. I truly appreciate you guys. You know who you are. That's no problem, Gladys. I will do a reading in a second. And I appreciate all those, watching for the first time. You've got the samples, how I do the readings. However, when we have our one-to-one, those readings, and yet all of them are different. Each time are different. Because you may be needing to hear different things, words of wisdom, healing. There is so much we can do. So there you go. Okay, Gladys. Oh, Gladys. Being foreigner is no fun sometimes when you cannot pronounce some names, simple names. Right. What I'm seeing is I'm seeing like two situations. Let me start with the first one. I'm seeing you in the front of a mirror, and what I'm sensing, what I'm just knowing is you're not being kind to yourself, as of saying or thinking. Maybe you're saying in your own head something which has been sort of passed over to you. And it is an invitation to being kind to yourself, because you are a loving human being. You were born with love in your heart and a kindness. But it feels there is this harshness around. Not just for yourself, especially for yourself, because it feels you're sometimes quite maybe harsh on others. And it feels when we think of ourselves not kind things, then we sort of project on others. And maybe I'm wrong. It feels you need a cuddle. You need this loving energy coming from the spirit, which wants to reassure you you are being loved. And you need time for yourself before you speak out to others. Feel that love, that kindness in your own heart. You are beautiful and you are worthy. Make time for yourself and be kind to yourself. It is really, truly important. And when you will start to feel that light, that energy, or raising your energy, because it feels at the moment is quite low. When we are in that low energy, low frequency, we are attracting negativity. We are attracting people with negative thoughts. Negative things are happening around us, and it just feels that way at the moment around you. And when you make time for yourself, whether it is listening to the meditation or attending or forming circles or attending certain groups or seeking a one-to-one reading or even seeing a therapist, this energy is going to rise up. And when it happens, the magic happens, the light happens, the love happens, and it's going to be coming out from you, and you are going to be attracting those people around you. You will have more energy, you will have more positivity, because it feels right now whatever is happening in your life is just like going round and round and round. He says, she says, he says, she says. It just feels that way. And it is exhausting, or it can be exhausting. So they are sending love and light. Invest in yourself to gain the positivity. It's the main message from them. Thank you. Yeah. Do you feel under the pressure that you have to step in and say things, do things, potentially for others, or push them motivate them to take the action. It just felt that way. Absolutely, I was not saying you are. Absolutely, you are a very caring person, but it just feels there is so much happening within, and it could be overwhelming. And it's about gaining positivity. Okay. Thank you so much for working with me. And if you wish, we can always meet up one-to-one. Guys, I'm seeing 10 past 10 right now, and I'm seeing 10:10. Oh my goodness. 10:10. I need to check what is that, what it means. 10:10. Right, okay. Okay, makes sense as well, what you're saying. Thank you so much for working with me. Hello, Tilin. I have promised you a reading last time. Last time I did not have enough time. So, are you ready? Is it Theresa, isn't it? Hi, Jen. How you doing? Yeah, very welcome. So, Theresa, are you ready, my dear? All right. Okay. What it means 1010? I've never came across this, but I saw it on two different screens. 1010. No, 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 absolutely, Teresa. I can do it for you. Oh, guys, I've got news. I've got news. I've been working with a colleague of mine. With a colleague of mine on something we have both created as a collaboration, and it is past life regression with medium in trance. And what it is I don't know whether all of you, many of you, some of you went through past life regression with with a person, right? Or with a therapist. We are doing it slightly different. So my colleague is sort of holding the space, holding the energy. I go through, or I connect with the sitters past lives or some lives. And then I speak out what is happening, what situations have been happening in this life, or in that particular life. Where is the issue sort of coming from? Why the client might be feeling certain ways in the current life, and how it looked like in the other life. Lots of healing is happening. Is truly amazing why we are doing this way, because many people are not feeling comfortable in accessing their life or lives that way, in in a hypnosis or trance or semi-trance, and because they are feeling uncomfortable or blocked or fearful or whatever emotions are going through them, we can do it for them. And it is, guys, beautiful. It's 2 hours, 2 hours session, but it is just so transforming. Wow, wow. You would need to go through it. Okay, okay. It's fantastic. It's like wow. I am actually speechless. what we have created is truly beautiful, and it can help so much, you know, to those struggling, because as you know, whatever we are going through our life may potentially happened already somewhere, and it has not been resolved or finished, or energy has not been sort of healed. And if it hasn't been healed, those situations might be repeating itself in other lives. So there is a way to access it and work with it. And it is mind-blowing. It's truly beautiful and truly transforming. So that's the new thing I'm doing. There is no information actually on this live description, but you can always reach out, and we can take it from there. We can talk about it if you're open to it. You know, meeting up with, yeah, all of us, my friend, myself, and yourself, depending obviously on the time zone. Teresa. Mm, mm, okay, but has this been healed, Teresa? Because, you know, accessing information is one thing, but has this been healed? Because that's what I'm assuming should happen. I've never had Akashic records done, so I don't know how it works, but I would like to assume that. Oh, it is, Michelle, really. We have done probably 10 sessions already. Oh, mind-blowing. The energy is, it's something different. Right, Teresa. Oh, thank you, Michelle, for staying. That's so lovely of you. Okay, okay, that's fantastic, Teresa. Right, 5 minutes for you, darling. Teresa. What I'm seeing, Teresa, is, you know, it's like a tree swing. Tree swing. It's just a rope and a bit of a plank, and you're sitting on it. But it's actually a child. You're a child there. Are you a child or are you an adult? Right. I'm not seeing it yet. A young woman, maybe? Okay. So you're on it and you're swinging up and down, and it is it's a joyful time. You're enjoying doing it. Is this a past memory? Have you been doing? Most of us probably did at some point in our lives. But also, as you're swinging, you want to, these are the woods, and you want to swing so high up, you want to see what's past the woods. And the woods is the family, your close family. I'm unsure what is representing, but the woods are so tight, it's you wouldn't be able, from where I'm sort of observing you, you wouldn't be able to walk through. There is no path. They are just so tight. Something is blocking there. Some family situation. I'm not sure what it is. Anyway, so you are trying to look Like if I'm going to swing up, I'm going to see what's out there, because it feels you have been swinging for some time. You are waiting on the right moment to move from, not necessarily physically move, but move from where you are at the moment. Why I'm seeing a wreath? I'm seeing a wreath as well. Has someone passed away? Or is this situation the way you feel, not really wanting to move forward because of the person which passed away? Not letting go of this, like with your emotions, or emotionally? Is a wreath, or is it a Christmas wreath? Right, hopefully it makes sense for you. So anyway, why do you not want to, it feels you are in a comfortable place. It's not really comfortable, but it's comfortable for you at the moment. And you are being very careful with making a decision. However, it feels like your life has been swinging, had like emotions were swinging. So technically, it is not a right place to be. But it feels you got used to it, that, oh well, let it be, let it be. And it feels it's been there. You've been in this situation for a number of years. What is it? I'm seeing you like a maybe 20-year-old, let's say between 18 and or 70. I'm hearing 17 to 21, 22. Something has happened or has been happening there since. You have not overcome this emotion, and it kind of makes you feel a wee bit frozen. Has someone taken advantage of you, and you are sort of stuck in this energy as of nothing has happened? It's time to face it. It's time to, instead of swinging and waiting for the occasion to arise, you need to take action in your hands. Literally put like a sleeves up. I'm ready to deal with it, because whatever has happened needs to be known and needs to be faced. It's not okay. And whatever has happened, people needs to take accountability for. It makes me feel that way. Thank you. Ah, Michelle, divine synchronicity, aligning my path. Teresa, yes. Okay, I'm waiting. Maybe perhaps you are going to explain a little bit. Has this reading resonated with you? Oof, I was getting angry there. Angry for you. It's time to take action, it feels. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I love that 1010. All right, phase of growth. Right, okay. Mm. So you're, oh, right, okay. Well, let's meet up one-to-one and we can work with it if you feel you are ready to do the work, to see it, to feel it, to work with me. I cannot do the work for you. However, we can do something, and then it all depends on you, how much work you're going to put in. Um, hmm. Has this been like, like 20 years or long term? Long term. Yeah, but it felt long time. Were you 17, 21, or around that time when it started, or where you started being in a relationship with this person? It just felt long. Okay. Okay. Well, that makes sense too, why I saw a wreath. Okay. So that makes sense. Thank you for confirming. HM, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. So lovely you're here. Right. No, I haven't seen 11:11. It was 10:10 for me. That's for sure. Guys, please like, share, subscribe, tell people about me. I welcome your donations. And if you feel you would like to follow up or like the way, or resonates with you, the way I work, what is happening on those 5 minutes, which is not a full example of, how I work. However, you've got some insights, please reach out. We can have our one-to-one session with soul readings. Right. Yeah, that makes sense, because it felt, Teresa, that it started happening from then, maybe potentially certain patterns or those emotions still being in you since, you know, it just felt that way. Yeah, awesome, awesome. Right, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Whether you are new, whether you are returning viewer, I forever enjoy being around you. The energy is great. I can start my day now, do my own things, do my sessions. What a great start of a day. I'll see you tomorrow, which is Thursday at 7 p.m. UK time, and I'll see you next Wednesday at 9 a.m. So bring your friends, bring your sister, bring your bestie. I'll see you next Wednesday or tomorrow. You take care. I thank you so much, and speak very, very soon. Bye bye.